Hello, my name is Christian Mitchell, and first and foremost, I would just like to say thank you for giving me the opportunity to sit down with you and your great company today. I very much appreciate your time. I'll be answering a few questions for you today, the first of which is to tell you a little bit more about myself. As I'm sure you read on my resume, I'm a sophomore accounting major here at the Fox School of Business at Temple University. My first full year here after completing one full year at Westchester University. I come from a small town, Lancaster, Pennsylvania, about an hour and a half from Philadelphia. And here, since a young age, is where I learned all my values. I'm a man of strong values. And these were really instilled in me by my father at a young age. You know, he was a very hardworking businessman, every day up at the crack of dawn when it's dark out, working all day, commuting an hour, coming home, eating, going to bed, and waking up and doing it all again tomorrow, the next day. And just to see this every single day in my life was just extremely instrumental in making me the man I am today. You know, it taught me that nothing's handed to you. You got to work for everything you get. You know, how to be a man, take care of your business, take care of your family, and to this day, it really just has stuck with me. I was also an athlete growing up. I played soccer, football, baseball, basketball, any sport really, any team sport. You know, you name it, I played it. And sports were greatly influential to me. You know, it taught me leadership skills, how to work with others, how to work as a team towards a goal. Extremely important skills that are needed in business today. And I think we're taught great through competitive sports, especially at a young age. You know, growing up, I played a bunch up until I started focusing on basketball in high school. And I was voted captain my junior and senior year by my teammates, which was a great honor. And I think really just spoke to the skills that I had developed through my athletics. And I also was a money-hungry teen. I have a lot of work experience. When I was 16, I got my first job at Panera. I've worked at Toyota. I've been working at Foot Locker coming up on 3 years here. Working at a Philadelphia store, an Exton store, a Lancaster store. I've qualified for management positions. I've done a lot. I've had a lot of hands-on work experience. I've worked with countless numbers of clients, customers, performed audits, fulfilling orders. I really have a lot of hands-on work experience in large corporations, large hierarchy companies, and really know what it takes for the bottom guys. The next question I'll be answering for you is to describe a significant accomplishment that I've had in my life. As I stated earlier, I was an athlete growing up. It was all I did. It was all I knew. It was all I dreamed of. I figured one day I would, receive a scholarship from a great school and life would take care of itself and it'd be grand. Very naively, but unfortunately, my senior year quickly approached and those offers really just weren't there. I had a few opportunities to play locally, Division III, but that's really just not what I had in mind for myself. I never really wanted to feel like I settled. I never wanted to look back and regret it. So I wanted to do something great. And I realized at that point in time, I had to switch all my energy and effort from playing sports all the time to now schoolwork, which was, a huge switch for me because I never really had been a great student. I always knew I was smart. As a kid, I was always smart. And anything I tried to learn, I really could learn. But I never really gave it that full effort. I was okay with getting B's, getting by, never really exceeding any expectations. So the only other school I had applied to at the time was Westchester University. My sister's alma mater, she just loved it, raved, couldn't say enough about it. Met her husband there. And I figured, I'll go to Westchester, get good grades hopefully, enjoy my time, and we'll see where life takes me. And following one solid semester, I really was just itching for more. I wanted a new challenge. I applied to Temple's prestigious business school, and by February, I had been accepted. I was just at that point, I was gleaming. I couldn't wait. I couldn't wait to get there. I still had to finish out my semester at Westchester, and so I really wanted to just prove to myself what I could do. I'm a person with a high level of self-efficacy. I really believe that if I could do something, I put my mind to it, I can do it better than anybody else. And so I really use a lot of extrinsic and intrinsic motivators, mainly extrinsic this second semester. I got up every day with that GPA on my mind. I was like, all right, that end result, that GPA, get there, get there, get there. And, treated my test days like they were game days. And by the end of the semester, I had achieved a 3.93, which was better than any expectation I could have had for myself. It just felt so good and gratifying that my hard work had really paid off, more than any sport or anything really had before. And so the following semester, my first one here at Temple University, I achieved a 3.8 GPA, which qualified me for the Dean's List 2 semesters in a row, which was, so a goal that I had set out to do was to constantly be on the Dean's List. And, to actually do it and put my hard work into it and really see the results was just extremely gratifying. Last question I'll be answering for you today is about something I learned in my HRM class. My human resource management class, coming into it, I really didn't know too much about the subject. I didn't know much about what we were going to be learning, teaching styles. I wasn't sure. It was a large class. So we've learned tons of stuff from motivation, communication, leadership skills, corporate structures. We've learned a ton, but one more general thing that's really stuck out with me. My professor's constantly preaching, stay up to date on the news, read the Wall Street Journal every day, be able to have intelligent business conversations with clients, customers, coworkers, and I think it's just been very important. I think to be able to have a good, intelligent business conversation about relative issues with other coworkers and clients and stuff, that just it really shows them that you're on top of your game. This is what you do. This is your life. You're putting in the extra effort to go above and beyond and really stay up to date. And I just think that's vital. And a lot of them have great applications to things that I'm doing today. There was as an accounting major, we take a lot of heat, and the stereotype that we're the guys that sit at the desk all day with no personalities, crunch numbers, and that's really just not true. And this article I read specifically was called "The Plain Vanilla Accountant Goes Out of Style," and basically it just said that managers today aren't looking for a kid to sit at the desk all day and do debits and credits. We got technology today for that. Managers need accounting majors with well-rounded skills. They need communication skills, leadership skills, analytical skills, very well-rounded individuals. And they're saying they're really just not finding that from their students today. And for me to be able to read articles like this, see what the managers want real time, what they're looking for, is just extremely vital and instrumental to me having success. I can work on these skills in the meantime, so that when I get in that business world, I'm not thrown off or shocked by anything or feel like I'm in over my head. I know I'm getting myself into. And I think for me to be able to see what these managers want and everything that's going on in the business world is just something I'll definitely continue to do. So thank you very much for your time, and you have a great day.